EL contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, Information Uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 1, 10. Wind 035 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 4. Dew point 0. QNH 1003. Transition level 90. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information uniform. Keflavìk International Airport, information uniform. 1930 Zulu. Arriving and departing.
Delivery, IFAir 635, requesting IFAR clearance to Kennedy International. Information, Mike.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Delivery, IFAir 619, requesting IFAR clearance to Kennedy International. Information, November.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
ISAir 69 with information takeoff. Request IFR clearance to Vagar.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
To Vagar via the Oscar 3 Alpha departure. Departure runway 1, initial climb 4000, departure on 119.3, squawk 2277, ISAir 69.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Hong Kong clearance, good afternoon, Cathay 542 with information Quebec. We are ready to pick up our Alpha clearance to Tokyo Haneda International with aircraft Boeing 747-400ER.
Ross clearance, Speedbird 55 is a 747 on gate 17 with information Kilo, requesting IFR clearance to Mumbai.
Clearance on the request. Your number 1. Speedbird 55, cleared to Mumbai via the VAGAP 8 Alpha departure, radar vectors, Bravo Lima, 752. Then are filed. Departure runway 9er left. Initial climb to 6000. Departure beyond 121.25, squawk 6166.
Keflavìk Giant 9204 at stand cargo with information uniform. Request IFR clearance to East Midlands Airport.
Cathay 542, read back correct. Contact ground on 122.6 when ready. I'll have your clearance in just a second. Giant 9204, cleared to East Midlands via the Pixie 1 Alpha departure runway 01. Initial climb to 5,000 feet. Departure on 119.3, squawk 7576.
Over ground, so it was 3410. Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Cleared to East Midlands via Pixie 1 Alpha, transition runway 01, initial climb 5,000, departure on frequency 119.3, squawk 7576, Giant 9204.
Giant 9204, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.9.
Ground 121 decimal liner, Giant 9204.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Roger, clear to Orlando via the Del Echo 2 Charlie departure. Climb flight level 070, expecting flight level 360, 1 minute after departure. Departure on 119.3, squawking 2154. Expect runway 19 for takeoff. Careless Airways 00.
Keflavìk International, November 618, Romeo Charlie, ready for IFR clearance to Prestwick.
Thank you so much. We're going to ground 121.9, so long, captain 6362.
Cleveland clearance, Skywest 6363, request IFR clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by. Condor 2 Golf Whiskey, clear to Düsseldorf via the Irma 7 Alpha departure runway 4 right. Initial climb to 4,000. Departure on 120.16, squawk 6137.
Keflavìk clearance. Simbit World 212 on stand 10 with information code request IFR clearance to Minnesota St. Paul.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Cleared to Minneapolis via the Rallo 3 Charlie departure. Initial climb to 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 320. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.3. Squawk 3155 and expect runway 19. Simbit World 212.
Keflavìk clearance. Good afternoon. Northwest 21 requesting IFR to Nashville, please.
Keflavìk clearance, Speedbird 7584 is requesting IFR clearance as filed to London Heathrow.
Stand by for your clearance.
Clear to London Heathrow via the Oscar 3 Alpha departure runway 01, initial climb 4,000 feet, departure 119.3, squawk 1245, Speedbird 7584. Clear to Chicago via the Gate Lake 5 departure, then as filed, climb 14,000, expect flight hold 280, 10 minutes after departure, departure 126.55, squawk 7421, expect runway 24 left.
Clear to Düsseldorf via the Irma 7 Alpha departure runway 04 right, initial climb 4,000, departure 120.16, squawk 6137, Condor 2 Golf Whiskey.
Condor 2 Golf Whiskey, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.705.
Clearance is Speedbird 243
ACR 72 at gate 6 with information. Romeo on board, requesting IFR clearance to Keflavìk, Bravo Golf Kilo Kilo as filed.
Keflavìk, ground Giant 9204, ready for push and start.
Giant 9204, Keflavik ground, push and start approved. Face northwest.
Push and start approved, face northwest, Giant 9204.
Southwest Delta 147 Heavy.
JetBlue 420, runway 23, taxi via Echo Bravo. Runway 28 is not available. Available runways are 23 and 19er.
Speedbird 55 requests pushback from gate 17. Pushback approved, face west, Speedbird 55.
Runway 23, JetBlue 420.
Clear ground, Skyhawk 814 Mike Victor, holding short of Bravo on Alpha, request taxi to the Sterling ramp.
Skyhawk 4 Mike Victor, taxi to Sterling ramp via Alpha, good day.
Taxi via Alpha, good day.
Keflavik ground, easy 48 Papa, vacated runway 1.
Easy 48 Papa, Keflavik ground, taxi to terminal remote, East Apron gate 70 via Kilo 1, Echo 4, November 4, November 14. Have a good day.
Push and start approved, face south, Skyway 6363.
Taxi by Kilo 1, Echo 4, November 4, and November 14. Easy 48 Papa.
Air Canada 914, contact tower on 118.35, safe flight.
Can Air 425, good engine start approved.
Ground, Speedbird 252, request taxi.
Speedbird 252, pushback approved. Contact apron on 119.999 for the tug.
Ground, Speedbird 252, request taxi.
Runway 5 right via Papa, Whiskey 2, Quebec 2, Sierra, Sierra 1, Starlight 032.
Tampa ground, Southwest 1821, request pushback and start. Pushback and start approved, Southwest 1821.
Taxi to runway 18 left via Charlie 1, Golf 2, Golf Bravo, Southwest 3410.
Speedbird 55, runway 9er left. Taxi via Lima 1, Kilo Alpha, Alpha 11.
Keflavik ground, Giant 9204, request taxi.
Giant 90204, runway 1, taxi via Delta 1, Sierra Echo 1.
taxi to runway 1 via Delta 1 Sierra Echo 1 Giant 9204.
Giant 485 requesting IFR clearance to Barcelona.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Keflavìk. Clearance.
Cleared Des Moines International, radar vectors PJO. Finish filed, climb and maintain 4,000, expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.275 squawking 2621, and we'll expect runway 18, King Air 43, Whiskey Tango.
King Air 3 Whiskey Tango, read back correct.
Requisite ground, very good morning to you. Player 141, up to stand 5. Right now by say 320 Neo, we have information Kilo, have the KB set to 1013, requesting our clearance please to London Stansted.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear to London Stansted via the Pixie 1 Alpha departure, departure runway 1, initial climb to 4,000 feet, departure on 119.3 and squawk 5354, player 141.
Request answer, push.
Columbia Ground, Vision Jet 228 Tango Bravo, looking for my IFR clearance to Spirit Airport.
Ground Skywest 3934, taxi to company gate.
Skywest 3934, Seattle ground, taxi to transient ramp stand 1 via November Tango, Quebec. Have a good day.
Las Vegas ground, Frontier Flight 2073 with you at Charlie 4. Requesting push and start.
Denver ground, Southwest 1883, ready for push and start. Vision Jet 8 Tango Bravo is cleared to Spirit. Vector Coop then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect 13,000 in 10. Departure on 124.375, squawk 4746.
Taxi to runway 24 left via Juliet 3, Lima 7, Skywest 6363.
All aircraft be advised, information Papa is now current. QNH 1008.
Keflavìk ground, good evening, SR 300, position 11, request push and start. Face east, push and start, approved, SR 300.
Requisite ground, very good afternoon to you. Plays 1 at stand 5, requesting my IFR clearance please to London Exeter.
Southwest 3410, contact tower on 121.0, take care.
Over to tower, Southwest 3410.
Airline 401 Romeo requesting taxi.
Caroline 401 Romeo, start approved.
Airline 410 Romeo requesting taxi. Taxi to runway 19er via November 13 and November 4, Airline 401 Romeo.
Ground November 618 Romeo Charlie, request taxi to parking.
8 Romeo Charlie, taxi to Terminal 1 Gate 2 via Delta, hold short of runway 13, then Alpha Charlie Foxtrot, good day.
Roger. Just a second.
Ground, Vision Jet 228 Tango Bravo, ready to taxi for departure.
Dubuque ground, could I get progressive taxi, please? November 618 Romeo Charlie.
Romeo Charlie, turning on taxi plan for you.
Thank you, sir. 8 Romeo Charlie.
start approved. Face south. Speed bird 12.
Cathay 542, Hong Kong ground, push and start approved. Face southeast.
Can Air 425. Contact tower on 136.5 for departure clearance.
And Ryanair Bravo 6 with information kilo on board, ready to copy clearance IFR to Catania.
Southwest 1821, river test, taxi to runway 19 right.
Ryanair 26, cleared to Catania via the Sosa 5 Alpha departure runway 25. Initial climb to 4,000, departure on 125.5 squawk 1511.
Echo India Oscar Romeo, request IFR clearance to Echo Golf Alpha Alpha.
1 second, I grab the paperwork.
Clear to Echo Golf Alpha Alpha and runway 28, climb to 4,000 feet, contact departure on 119.3, squawk 1455, Echo India Oscar Romeo. Ground Echo India Oscar Romeo, radio check.
16 center and 16 right at Keflavìk.
Via Sosa 5 Alpha departure, runway 25, and it's climbing 4,000 feet, departure on 125.5, squawk 1511, Ryanair Bravo 26.
Lufthansa 36, holding short at runway 23.
It's Malta 58 Juliet Kilo, ready to taxi to runway.
Wiz Malta 58 Juliet Kilo, push back and start approved. Face south.
With Malta 58 Juliet Kilo, ready to taxi to runway. Taxi to runway 1 via November 12, November 4, Echo 4, hold short of runway 28, then Echo 1 with Malta 58 Juliet Kilo.
Decimal 15, Ryanair Bravo 26, thank you, have a nice night, ciao, grazie.
Ryanair 26, say again.
Ground, Condor 2 Golf Whiskey, good afternoon, good evening, stand 48 Charlie, request push and start.
Condor 2 Golf Whiskey, pushback approved, face south.
Pushback approved, face south, Condor 2 Golf Whiskey.
Southwest 1821, taxi via Golf Lima Juliet Victor 8.
Southwest 1821, taxi route acknowledged. Continue taxi via Golf Lima Juliet Victor 8 to runway 19 right.
Keflavìk ground, Echo Sierra Oscar requesting IFR clearance.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Cleared by the Loop 3 Charlie departure from runway 19, initial climb 4,000, squawking 2324, departure on 119.3, Echo Sierra October.
Keflavìk ground, Iceland 28 Tango requesting push and start.
Iceland 28 Tango, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved facing south, Iceland 28 Tango.
ISR 69, request push and start.
ICR 69er, push and start approved. Face south.
Push and start approved, face south, ISR 69.
Keflavìk ground, good day, ISR 91 Kilo, request taxi to the gate.
Keflavìk ground, request taxi to the gate 2, Eurowings 1426.
Eurowings 26, taxi to terminal 10 at your discretion. Have a good day.
Keflavìk ground, Caribbean 100, Charlie Stone 79, request push and start.
Giant 90204, contact tower on 118.3. Have a good afternoon.
118.3, Giant 9204, goodbye.
Giant 90204, can you repeat that?
Contact tower on 118.3, Giant 9204. Keflavìk tower, Giant 9204 on runway 01, ready for takeoff.
Giant 90204 Heavy, Keflavìk tower, runway 01, wind 030 at 10, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Giant 9204.
Wolf 05, contact departure on 126.18.
Tower, Vision Jet 228 Tango Bravo, runway 13, ready for departure.
80 knots.
Diamond 228 Tango Bravo, Columbia Regional Airport Tower, runway 13, hold short, Yankee on the runway.
Charlie 032, contact departure on 119.5.
Roger that, hold short, Vision Jet 8 Tango Bravo.
Air Canada 007, runway 10, cleared for touch and go. Giant 90204, contact departure on 119.3.
119.3, Giant 9204.
Vision Jet 8 Tango Bravo, just want to clarify if it clears me for takeoff.
Keflavìk departure, Giant 9204. Fly level 2000, inbound, Kilo Foxtrot 218.
Giant 90204 Heavy, Keflavìk approach identified. Climb via the SID to flight level 130, turn right heading 060, vectors to Kilo Foxtrot 211, then is filed.
Southwest 721, Lone Star approach, good afternoon, Dallas Love, altimeter.
Climb via the SID, flight level 130, turn right heading 060, vectors on KF 211, Giant 9204.
Cleveland Center, Skyway 6663, with you, flight level 120.
Giant 90204, contact Reykjavik control on 127.5.
127.5, Giant 9204.
Skyway 6363, no radar contact, squawk 7421 and maintain 11200.
Merlin and Aspire, initial altitude 5000.
Reykjavik control, Giant 9204, with you, fly level 6000 for 130, inbound, Kilo Foxtrot 211.
Giant 90204, Reykjavik control identified. Good afternoon, Reykjavik QNH 1002. Giant 90204, Reykjavik control identified. Good afternoon, Reykjavik QNH 1002.
QNH 1002, Giant 9204.
Euroline 39 X-ray, Bremen radar identified. Good night.
Easy
Kilo 258.
Clear for the RNAV runway 29er, approach via donut. Echo Juliet Bravo, contact Montreal approach on 135.05.
Toronto 7000 altimeter 2904, JetBlue 1996. Radar, contact local radar on 135.45.
Qatar 801, contact Jeddah control on 134.2.
Giant 90204, climb flight level 300.
Hi, flight level 300, Giant 9204.
American 1539, you are assigned runway 28 left for arrival and landing at John Glenn, Columbus. Qatar 801, Jeddah control identified. Salamat.
Dynasty 827, Urumqi control. Good morning. Identified. Easy 35 Victor uniform, Polaris control, maintain flight level 390.
United 255, contact Los Angeles Center on 126.35.
Coyote 121, Albuquerque Center, radar contact. Climb 4000.
American 1232, contact Phoenix approach on 119.2.
Ryanair 6 X-ray, Munich radar, maintain flight level 360.
United 255, to get lower, flight level 90.
Roger, contact Miami approach on 118.1.
Altimeter 2991, kite 25 Bravo. Altimeter 2991, kite 25 Bravo.
Singapore 81, descend altitude 9000, QNH 1008.
Giant 90204, I need you at flight level 300, sir.
Scandinavian 830, contact Copenhagen Control on 134.68.
Whenever you'd like to send flight level
Going to fly level 300, Giant 9204.
Memphis 713.65, 4250.
Negative, that was my last transmission.
Charlie Golf, Helsinki Control, good morning, identified.
Bravo, information Quebec received.
Swiss 138 Heavy, contact Tbilisi radar on 133.4.
Giant 90204, climb flight level 320.
Alpha level 320, Giant 9204.
United 255, descend and maintain your requested altitude. Say altitude.
Giant 90204, level 320, acknowledged. Maintain flight level 320.
Maintain flight level 320, Giant 9204.
Appalachian 5142, Reykjavik control identified. Good afternoon.
14250, contact St. Louis approach on 132.125.
American 2457, contact New York Center on 128.675.
Speedbird 55, I need you at flight level 380, sir. 25 Bravo, contact Vancouver approach on 134.55.
American 2457, New York Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Contact G. Control on 120.575.
Coyote 121, climb flight level 280.
Giant 90204, heavy, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Giant 9204.
Giant 8027, contact Winnipeg Center on 132.8.
Delta.
China
descend altitude 13,000.
Delta 1905. We will descend to flight level 13,000, Delta 1905.
Heavy. Can we climb further?
Flight level 360, passing.
Delta 22 Heavy, Salt Lake Center, contact Denver Center on 132.1. Delta 22 Heavy, Denver Center, good afternoon. American 2457, clear Jim's 4 brakes, transition into Philadelphia. When you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 220. Giant 8027
Charlie to descend, flight level 1011.
Euroline 39er X-ray, say requested altitude.
Descent flight level 100. Flight level 100, Euroline 39er X-ray.
Grizzly 2013 Heavy, flight level 340.
Juliet, climb flight level 280.
Memphis Center, American 764, request frequency change.
Study 80 to 01. Data control identified. Marhaban.
Grizzly 117, Edmonton Center, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk BFR, frequency change approved. Chocolate 7 Papa Papa, when you're ready, descend and maintain 13,000, altimeter 29907.
Lufthansa 714, Fukuoka Control, contact Kobe Control on 135.65.
Delta 827, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Lufthansa 714, Kobe Control, identified. Good morning.
Bear with you. We have a constraint of 7,000 feet up level, descending to 18,000 right now. Do we respect the constraint or do we continue on the descent down to 2,000 as instructed? Please advise.
Papa Charlie 012 over 8,000, projection 6.
Ready for further descent. Radar 135.7, red right.
American 3754, flight level 370.
Etihad 5548, contact Budapest radar on 136.215.
entry or Euroline 398.
Giant 90204, contact Reykjavik Control on 119.7.
Contact Reykjavik Control on 119.7, Giant 9204. Reykjavik Control, Giant 9204, fly level 3204, fly level 340, inbound, Bodar.
Giant 90204, Reykjavik Control, identified. Good afternoon.
Contact Panama approach on 119.7.
Vueling 1329. Descienda a nivel de vuelo 080.
Radar 136, decimal 215, feedback 594, right, bye-bye.
Center 124.3 decimal.
Gulfstream 60 Foxtrot, Albuquerque Center, howdy. Cleared to Coeur d'Alene as filed. Maintain 3000, expect higher 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk VFR until airborne. Advise ready to copy clearance.
tail into Heathrow. When you're ready, descend flight level 340.
soon descend to flight level 100.
Contact Oak City approach on 120.45.
Contacting Linus approach on 118 decimal 605, Scandinavia 658.
120 decimal 555, Charlie Bravo 213, thank you, goodbye. Charlie Bravo 1313 with you, descending flight level 100.
BIKF control, Giant 9204, request heading 120 due weather.
Giant 9204, Reykjavik control, contact Oceanic on 119.565, squawk 2000. Giant 9204, turn left heading 120 approved. Weather, wind 130 at 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, scattered clouds at 5,000 feet, temperature 12 Celsius, QNH 992.
Airline 8 Kilo Alpha, climb flight level 380.
Vietnam Airline 778, contact my one center on 120.7.
Boeing India, Papa India, climb flight level 370.
Ryanair 6 correct.
American 3193, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Oceanic control, Giant 9204, fly level 340 inbound, November India, November Echo X-ray.
FedEx 3, SoCal, check for DHLQ in progress. Stand by. Giant 9204, Oceanic control, roger. Flight level 340 confirmed. Inbound to November India, November Echo X-ray.
Oceanic control, Giant 9204, request heading 134 due weather.
Giant 9204, turn right heading 134.
Heading 134, Giant 9204.
Oceanic Control, Easy 157, flight level 370.
Easy 157, Oceanic Control, flight level 370 confirmed.
Channel Control, Giant 9204, request direct November India, November Echo X-ray.
Giant 9204, direct November India, November Echo X-ray approved.
Direct EGNX approved Giant 9204.
Contact Reykjavik control on 135.25.
Oceanic Control, this is Delta 1234 with you, flight level 350.
Delta 1234, Oceanic Control, maintain flight level 350.
Roger, maintain flight level 350, Delta 1234.
Bear Airways, flight level 380, squawk 2000.
Grumpy Bear, Airways 1977, Oceanic Control, roger. Maintain flight level 380.
Oceanic Control, good evening. Condor 2402 with you, flight level 360, looking to pick up our IFR clearance to Toronto Pearson.
Stand by, you're number 1.
Clear to Toronto, direct 0N020W, then at file, squawk 2000, Condor 2402.
Oceanic Center on 123.9 D.
123.905. Gunflow 451, thank you, bye-bye.
Giant 9204, contact Scottish Control on 119.875.
Contact Scottish Control on 119.875, Giant 9204. Scottish Control, Giant 9204, flight level 340, inbound, November India, November Echo X-ray.
Giant 9204, Scottish Control, identified. Good afternoon. Requesting flight level 240, flight 655.
Munich radar, expect the Strasbourg end time 8 kilo arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Charlie November Golf Alpha Bravo, Winnipeg Center, descent via BFAN 5 Seagap transition into Winnipeg, altimeter 3015.
Descent via BFAN 5 Seagap transition, altimeter 3015, Alpha Bravo.
370.
Southwest 1821, Washington Center. Expect the Cameron 5 arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes. Say the word if you want to descend sooner.
Direct intent.
GTI9204, Scottish Control. Expect the Cross 1 Echo arrival. I'll call your descent in roughly 20 minutes.
Expect Croft 1 Echo arrival, descent in 20 minutes, Giant on 9204.
Contact Heathrow, radar 125.625.
Southwest 1883, Kansas City Center, contact Memphis Center on 126.1.
Avid 709er, contact Vancouver Center on 134.55.
Clear to hold, we'll resume BFAN 5 arrival, Alpha Alpha Bravo.
American 996, contact Potomac approach on 125.525.
Airbus 36L, cleared to Dylan Hopkins, radar vector, Gardner, then as well, climb and maintain 7,000, departure on 119.0, squawk 6421, release for departure.
Over to 119.5, Alpha Bravo.
United 52 Heavy Boston Center, good evening.
American 1615 Indianapolis Center. Just a heads up that we had an aircraft report. Occasional light chop about 36 minutes ago at flight level 310.
3207 with you, climbing to 4700 for flight level 200, inbound, also.
Southwest 1821, traffic at your 10 o'clock, 5 miles, same altitude, no factor.
Colonia 532, expect the Cobra 3 Charlie arrival. In about 10 minutes, I'll start your descent.
Frontier Flight 3895, Los Angeles Center, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.325.
Jackets to arrival, American 1539, thank you.
United 2645, request the altimeter.
Key control, good afternoon. Identified, maintain flight level 230.
American 1615, Indianapolis Center, contact Kansas City Center on 127.7.
Radar Area Center, contact New York Center on 128.3.
London Control, expect to bring you one out on arrival. Expect to descend in about 15 minutes. Just say the word if you'd like to start down earlier.
United 2645, contact NorCal approach on 128.325.
Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Good afternoon, Vancouver Center, Sierra Pacific 965, passing through flight level 180, climbing to 250.
United 510, I need you at flight level 370, sir.
Air Canada 80, contact Montreal Center on 134.175.
Indianapolis Center, good evening. Frontier 1292 is with you.
Stormer 7, find flight level 350.
Giant9204, contact Scottish Control on 130.975.
Contact Scottish Control 130975 Giant 9204.
Golf Delta Sierra, remain outside, controlled airspace. Squawk 7401 with mode. Charlie and pass your details.
Squawking 7401, Golf Golf Alpha Delta Sierra is a
Scottish Control Giant 9204, fly level 340, inbound Romeo Victor Lima Alpha.
Giant 9204, Scottish Control identified. Good evening.
Turn left 190, vectors for the RNAV 36 approach.
Cessna 8 Tango Whiskey, contact Cairns approach on 125.4.
Storm Air 7, climb flight level 410.
Centre d'Albuquerque. Autorisé ici 2 vers Las Vegas quand vous le souhaitez. Descendez et maintenez le niveau de vol 310.
Atlantic International 593, Indianapolis Center. Roger. Maintain flight level 350. Colonia 532, cleared Copa 13, arrival into Köln. FedEx 5234, heavy, Indianapolis Center. Climb and maintain flight level 340.
Delta 28.
Control, Easy 45 Pump Tango, request flight level 380.
Center descent via Roebuck 3 into Boston. Altimeter 29083.
Climbing the instead. Lima Whiskey.
Flight level 450, correct, 380, easy 45 something.
Stormer 7, climb flight level 430.
Top 343 Lima Golf. Contact climb control on 121.075.
Sunday Flight 1 Delta, at your discretion, descend flight level 170. Top Swiss 43 Lima Golf, descend flight level 117, turn right heading 290, vectors for the ILS runway, 15 approach. 425 start, turn right heading 245, vectors for the visual runway 9 approach.
Good evening.
Direct Huckett and a file. 3 Lima Whiskey.
United 510 Seattle Center, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Expect the Lulu to Zulu arrival. We'll expect descent in roughly 20 minutes. Turbine, Bonanza, 123.
American 1361 Salt Lake Center, contact Denver Center on 132.225.
Car 1002, London Control, identified, evening pilot.
Air Baltic 8 Kilo Alpha, Bremen Radar, identified. Guten Nachmittag.
Can we, 3 Lima Whiskey, can we get, 190?
178, Melbourne Center. Contact Brisbane Center on 118.90.
Delta 2832, when you're ready to begin your descent, descend and maintain flight level 210.
Star 255, climb flight level 340.
Delta 2832, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.3.
Flight level 190.
Frontier Flight 3895, Los Angeles Center, contact Albuquerque Center on 127.675.
Ryan, 6,000, climbing to flight level 210.
Continue INAV runway 6 approach to Devonport.
Hello, Chicago Center, Frontier 1292 is with you.
Star 255, climb flight level 370.
Flight level 240, 601.
Frontier Flight 2069, Los Angeles Center. Good afternoon, Sandy Valley altimeter 3003.
Southwest 2027 with you at 1,000, correction, 18,000.
For Delta 895, good day.
Edelweiss 50, climb flight level 330.
Giant Niner 204, Scottish Control. Contact London Control on 133.6.
Contact London Control on 133.6, Giant 9204. London Control, Giant 9204, fly level 282 for fly level 200 inbound, Charlie Alpha Lima Delta Alpha.
Right 90204, London Control, identified. Good evening.
Easy 45 Papa Tango, contact London Control on 134.905. Air Canada 80, contact Montreal Center on 134.825.
Speedbird 246, Bahrain Central, low center, cross Delta Foxtrot 407, at or above, altitude 11,000, QNH 1019er.
American 1926, Jacksonville Center, good afternoon.
Lazare Airlines 2719, descendez et maintenez 9000, QNH 2994.
Edelweiss 50, climb flight level 350. Southwest 1821, New York Center, contact New York approach on 128.125.
Juliet, contact Heathrow radar on 125.625.
125.625, Shuttle 7 Juliet.
GENX 4 November Echo, contact Scottish Control on 128.055.
Scottish Control on 128.055. GENX 1 for November Echo.
Cross Socket, flight level 150.
Cross Socket at 150, Shuttle 5. November.
Shuttle 5 November, descend, flight level 070.
Flight level 070, Shuttle 5 November.
Controllo di Londra, identificato. Salve. 2144, contact Miami Center on 135.6.
United 837, Houston Center, contact Fort Worth Center on 120.275.
Avid 709er, contact Vancouver Center on 135.0.
United 837, Fort Worth Center, good evening, maintain flight level 320.
Papa Mike, ready for descent.
Avid 709er, Vancouver Center identified, good afternoon.
Swiss 178, descend and maintain 7,000, altimeter 1011.
Emirates 655, Muscat Control identified. Good morning.
Easy 45 Papa Tango, contact London Control on 134.125.
Western 1065, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.45.
American 2057, cleared Lucky 1 Hogs, transition into Lindbergh whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Ryanair 671, expect the bags for Lima arrival. Expect to descend in about 10 minutes.
Flystar 255, contact Havana Center on 123.45.
Austrian 2 Papa Mike, descend flight level 210. Austrian 2 Papa Mike, descend flight level 210.
London Control, good evening. EG45 Papa Tango, flight level 380.
EG15 Delta, Polaris Control, I'll call your descent in roughly 20
1, Bravo, Bristol. When you're ready to begin your descent, flight level 300.
Climbing to flight level 350.
15 Yankee, London Control, identified. Good evening.
Airline 2709, contactez l'approche de Las Vegas sur 119.775.
Spielberg 78, Delta, Madrid, control, clear space for Tango into Porto. When you're ready to descend, flight level 070. Contact Munich radar on 133.55.
Contact Memphis Center on 132.5.
London Control, contact East Midlands, radar on 126.18.
Contact East Midlands, radar on 126.18, Giant 9204.
Spielberg 78, Delta, contact Lisbon on 127.55.
East Midland, radar Giant 9204, fly level 146 for fly level 2000, inbound Victor Echo Golf Alpha Romeo.
Giant 9204. Heavy, East Midlands radar identified. Good evening, cleared rocket transition. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 27 approach into East Midlands.
Departure, Golf Bravo, Delta Whiskey Bravo with you at 3,000 feet for 5,000.
Bravo, East Midlands radar identified.
Climb flight level 100, Whiskey Bravo.
Whiskey Bravo cleared. Elva 1 Mike arrival into Manchester.
Kilo 5% Alpha Charlie, we'd like to join left base for runway 26 right for 3 time visual traffic modes.
1012, altitudes at your discretion. 7 Alpha Charlie, left base for 26 right approved, cleared for 3 visual patterns, remain this frequency.
Delta Echoes, climb at 15.8 for flight level 410.
Volunteer 3207, contact San Juan Tower on 132.05 when established.
7 Alpha Charlie, contact
Cleared for Rokup transition, expect ILS runway 27 approaching to East Midlands, Giant 9204.
Giant 9204, roger, expect ILS runway 27 approach East Midlands.
Expect ILS runway 27 approach East Midlands, Giant 9204.
Giant 9204, cleared. Crow SF1 Echo into East Midlands whenever you'd like to send. Flight level 080.
Cleared Croft 1 Echo into East Midland, flight level 080 on Giant 9204.
Cleared R21, transition, expect ILS, Yankee runway 15, approaching 2000, Austrian 2 Papa Mike.
10,000.
Austrian 2 Papa Mike, other approach. I can sequence you in better this way. Descend altitude 6000, turn left heading 145 vectors for the ILS runway 15 approach.
Juliet, turn right heading 275.
Flight level 320, vector Tacoma, direct Tacoma, Sparky Heavy.
Austrian 2 Papa Mike, other approach, speed below 250 knots.
Will do. Contact tower on 128.45 when established.
1012, say again.
East Midlands departure. Easy 68 kilo, climbing to 4,000 feet on the SAP C1 November departure. Squawking 6615. Easy 68 kilo.
East 68 Mike Kilo, East Midlands radar identified, climb flight level 060.
Requesting further climb, 55191.
Say again your request. Delta 2832, turn right heading 240.
Delta 256 Heavy, Boston approach radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190, vectors to TJ, then is filed.
Lufthansa cargo 100. 2 heavy speed 250 knots.
Departure 1000, with you 3000 to 7000.
Com 242, aproximação de Palegre, desça para nível de voo 070.
Departure KLM 32 Heavy with you.
Turn left heading 220, Meridian 24 Juliet.
Swiss 178, descend altitude 4000, turn right heading 175.
Giant 9204, descend altitude 2000.
Descend altitude 2000, Giant 9204.
7 center approach, altimeter 29905, frontier 1292.
Giant 9er 204, heavy, cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach via Rockup.
Cleared for ILS 27 approach via Rockup, Giant 9204.
Descend and maintain 8000, frontier 1292.
Giant 9er 204, contact East Midlands Tower on 124.005.
Approach, Speedbird 78 data, cross PR 612 at or above flat.
Contact me East Midlands Tower on 124.005, Giant 9204.
Descend and maintain.
East Midlands Tower, Giant 9204.
Giant 9er 204, heavy East Midlands Tower, continue approach runway 27.
Continue approach runway 27, Giant 9204.
Lufthansa Cargo 1002 heavy East Midlands Tower, roger, continue approach runway 27.
Runway 04, clear for takeoff, Delta Oscar Charlie.
2500.
Lufthansa Cargo 1002 heavy East Midlands Tower, winds 22012, runway 27, cleared to land.
American 4511, Tampa Tower, runway 19er right, winds 180 at 7. RNAV Pinky cleared for takeoff.
Austrian 2 Papa Mike, Basel Tower, Gruezi, runway 15, winds calm, clear to land.
Pouvez-vous préciser pour Foxtrot Kilo Oscar Hotel Lima?
Runway 15, Austrian 2 Papa Mike.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
Tampa Tower,
Too low,
American
flaps.
4511, ready for departure. Runway 19er right. Tower, Pipe 7 Alpha Charlie, it's midfield 26 left.
Oscar Oscar Echo Mike Romeo, contact departure on 133.13.
Clear for takeoff 19er right, American 4511.
American 1926, welcome to Eggland. Contact ground on 121.8.
Romeo Hotel Alpha, contact departure on 134.903.
East Midlands Tower, Giant 9204, request QNH.
Augsburg Tower, Cessna 815 Mike Tango im Endanflug.
Giant9204, unable to provide QNH. Advised to use QNH setting from ADIS or local weather sources.
American 2057, Lindbergh Tower, winds 340 at 4. Runway 27, cleared to land.
World Express 524, contact departure on 134.18.
Departure 134.18.
East Midlands departure, World Express 524, review at 3,000 for 4 positive 3.
Cessna 2 Charlie Charlie, winds 270 at 7, runway 27, cleared to land.
Positive 3.
Golf Oscar Papa, welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905.
Golf Oscar Papa, contact departure on 126.18.
126.18, Golf Oscar Papa.
Neptune 2883, contact ground on 121.905.
Neptune ground 121.905. Neptune 2883, good day.
East Midlands Tower, good morning. World Express 386 with information Bravo request IFR clearance to Cincinnati International Airport.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Clear to Cincinnati via Tango November Tango 2 November departure runway 27. Initial climb for 4,000. Departure 126.18. Squawk 3736. World Express 386.
Good afternoon, East Midlands Tower. This is EC1325. We are requesting our IFR clearance, and we also have information Sierra.
East Midlands Tower, good evening. EG6710, request IFR clearance to London Heathrow. We have information November on board.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Airlines France 18, contact departure on 119.85. Airlines France 18, contact departure on 119.85.
Louisville Tower, Meridian 24 Juliet, we are on the visual runway 11 approach.
Meridian 0824 Juliet, Louisville Tower, roger. Continue visual approach runway 11, winds 200 at 8. Meridian 0824 Juliet, Louisville Tower, winds 200 at 8. Runway 11, cleared to land.
World Express 375, contact departure on 126.18.
Contact departure on 126.18, World Express 375. Good afternoon.
Lufthansa Cargo 1002. Welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905. Lufthansa Cargo 1002. Welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905. Grumman 16 Lima, contact ground on 120.3. Delta 2832, wind 090 at 3, runway 30, cleared to land.
Positive 3.
White Star 6565, review established on the localizer.
White Star 6565, heavy East Midlands Tower, identified.
White Star 6565 heavy, clear to land, runway 27.
Bird 67 heavy, Green Tower, runway 34, winds 140 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Positive 3.
American 4511, contact departure on 118.15.
Departure on 18.15,
American
4511. Short 007, attention tower. Holding short runway 15, requesting clearance for takeoff.
Short 1047, hold short of runway 15, skylane 1 mile final.
Oh
Frontier 1292 is with you on the ILS runway 27 center approach.
Frontier 1292, Chicago Tower, roger. Continue approach runway 27 center.
Austrian 2 Papa Mike, welcome to Basel. Contact ground on 121.605.
Okay, Tower, lot 1047, holding short, runway 15.
Southwest 1021, runway 22 left, winds 290 at 5, cleared for takeoff.
5 up now, Charlie is 26 left hand midfield for the option.
Bavarian 069 with you.
Towers, Bravo Alpha 67, holding short of rule.
Cessna 325, Charlie Juliet, ready for taxi.
American 2057, welcome to Lindbergh. Contact ground on 123.9er.
Cessna 1 Mike Tango, Piste 25, freigegeben für Touch and Go.
Eurowing, India Uniform Yankee, runway 11, cleared for takeoff.
Piste 25 freigegeben für Touch and Go, Cessna 81 Mike Tango.
Tower, Speedbird 67 is now ready for takeoff.
Speedbird 67 Heavy, runway 34, winds 140 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Southwest 1021, contact departure on 128.2.
Good afternoon, Hillsborough approach, Sierra Pacific 965 Heavy, Sierra Pacific 965, established on localizer 31 left.
Sierra Pacific 965, Portland Hillsborough Airport Tower. Roger, Sierra Pacific 965 Heavy. Continue approach runway 31 left.
Denver Tower, Southwest 1463, we're holding short, runway forward 34 left, and we're ready for takeoff clearance.
Southwest 1463, Denver Tower, runway 34 left, winds 340 at 7. RNAV nugs cleared for takeoff. 24 Juliet, exit at Golf 3 at Babel. Contact ground on 121.7.
Augsburg Tower, Cessna 81 Mike Tango, Landeabbruch, Verkehr auf der Piste.
Cleared to land, runway 31 left, Sierra Pacific 965.
Cessna 1 Mike Tango, durchstarten genehmigt. Weiter nach links für Piste 25.
Positive rate.
Ground 121.7, Meridian 24 Juliet.
Pata Tower, Speedbird 78 data. Cleared for the ice runway 17 approach.
Speedbird 78 Delta. Heavy, Porto Tower, identified. 24 Juliet, exit at Golf 3 at Babel. I need you to acknowledge the exit instruction.
Gol 1242, Torre de Porto Alegre, recebido. Continue a aproximação para a pista 11. Gol 1242, vento 090 a 11. Pista 11, autorizado a aterrar.
Delta 2832, welcome to Eglin. Contact ground on 121.8.
East Midlands Tower, Express 841, Boeing 77 Lima. With information Kilo, requesting IFR clearance to Brussels. It's Brussels 5, the Sapphire 1 November departure. Departure runway 27, initial climb to 5,000, squawk 2556, World Express 841.
Grumpy Bear, contact departure on 126.18.
Ground 118, that's space 32 flight.
Falcon Tower, lot 1047, holding short runway 15, requesting clearance for takeoff.
Speedbird 78 Delta, heavy, Porto Tower, winds 170 at 12, runway 17, cleared to land.
Ryanair 51 Uniform Foxtrot, contact departure on 126.18.
departure 126.18 Ryanair 51 Uniform Foxtrot.
Holding short runway 23, ready for departure at 31. Holding short runway 31, ready for departure. Cessna 325, Charlie Juliet.
Cessna 5 Charlie Juliet, runway 31, winds 310 at 14, cleared for takeoff.
Giant 9204, heavy winds 210 at 12, runway 27, cleared to land. Clear for takeoff, Cessna 33 Victor November.
Oxford Tower, Cessna 811, Mike Tango im Endanflug für Touch and Go.
Charlton Tower, American Express 1, holding short runway 33.
Im Endanflug für Touch and Go, Cessna 1 Mike Tango.
East Midlands Tower, Giant 9204 on final runway 27.
November Echo Tango, runway 26 taxi via Charlie, hold short of runway 30, then Bravo Alpha, hold short of runway 08.
Speedbird 78 Delta, welcome to Porto. Taxi to terminal S55 at your discretion. Stay on this frequency.
620 Alpha Sierra, contact ground on 121.65.
Runway 26 via Charlie, hold short runway 30, then Bravo Alpha, hold short runway 08, November Echo Tango.
Speedbird 2 Papa Tango, welcome to Miami. Contact ground on 121.8.
Cessna 3 Victor November, contact departure on 126.9er.
Thai Air Asia 396, contact departure on 119.1.
Our Ryanair 99 reporting downwind.
Ryanair 99, roger, report final.
We'll report final Ryanair 99.
East Midlands Tower, Ryanair 5 Lima Victor, ILS runway 09.
1000.
Golf BIKF, Papa finals runway 27.
Golf Oscar Papa, welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905.
121.905, Golf Oscar Papa.
East Midlands Tower, Ryanair 813, request IFR to Hamburg S5.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Please to Hamburg via the SAP 1 November departure, departure on runway 27, initial climb 4000, departure on the 1 to decimal 184 Ryanair 81.
Ryanair 8 Whiskey Whiskey, contact departure on 126.18.
East Midlands clearance delivery, World Express 705, Boeing 777. With information, Sierra requesting IFR clearance to Leipzig.
50, 40, 30.
It's Leipzig via the Sapphire 1 November departure, departure runway 27, initial climb to 4000, squawk 3443, World Express 705.
1689 Metro Tower, runway 21 right, winds 280 and 3, runway heading clear for takeoff.
Juliet Lima Golf, with you over Flat Creek.
November 2933, November wind check. Roger, November 23, November.
November 23, November, roger.
Clear to land, runway 27, November 23, November.
Cessna Lima Golf, Spokane International Airport Tower, SayIntentions.
EZ268, contact departure on 134.18.
134.18. Have a good day. 268.
63 Tango, contact departure on 126.18.
Switching to departure on 126.18. 163 Tango.
Tower, Neptune 4 November, stand 75 on the Eastern Cargo. Information November on board requesting IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
Reverse is
6
normal.
East Midlands, Neptune 4 November, Boeing 737 freighter, stand 75 at East Midlands.
Reverse is normal.
And we request our IFR clearance to Edinburgh.
East Midland Tower, just vacated runway 27, Giant 9204.
Cessna Juliet Lima Golf, no radar here. Contact Spokane approach on 123.75 for flight following. Giant 9204, say again.
Just vacated runway 27, Giant 9204.
Speed breaks up.
Clear to land, runway 27, easy 45, Papa Tango.
November Echo Tango, runway 12, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 12, November Echo Tango.
East Midland Tower, Giant 9204, just vacated runway 27.
Giant 9204, say again.
Midland Tower, Giant 9204, just vacated runway 27.
Giant 9204, taxi to West Apron Cargo 103 via taxiway Alpha. Hold short of runway 0927.
West Apron Cargo 103 via taxiway Alpha, offshore runway 0927, Giant 9204.
Sierra 69er, contact departure on 126.18.
Going over to departure on 126.18, Foxtrot 069.
East Midlands Tower, Golf Mike India Oscar Papa, request vectors to finals.
Golf Oscar, Papa, East Midlands Tower, unable to provide vectors. Refer to charts and navaids for guidance.
Okay, Golf Oscar Papa.
Golf Oscar, Papa, East Midlands Tower, unable to provide vectors. Refer to charts and navaids for guidance.
Clear for runway 09 at Golf Oscar Papa. Clear for ILS approach runway 09 at Golf Oscar Papa. Clear for ILS approach runway 09 at Golf Oscar Papa.
American 1615, Kansas City Tower, contact ground on 121.8.
Easy 45 Papa Tango, contact ground on 121.93.
Ground 121.8 for American 1615, good night.
Clear to Alicante, after departure fly radar vectors to Delta Taxi, Tango Yankee, departure runway 9, initial climb to 4,000 feet, departure on 126.18, squawk 6443, easy 1325. Contact ground on 121.905, easy 1325.
Ryanair 813, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.905.
Ground on 121.903, easy 45 Papa Tango.
I'm clear to land runway 27 speedbird 1610.
Speedbird 1610, say again your request.
runway 27 for landing. Speedbird 1610.
Approach runway 9, Ryanair 17 Quebec Delta.
Good evening, East Midlands, clearance delivery, German cargo 513 heavy. Requesting IFR clearance to Leipzig.
Clearance on request. You're number 1.
Clear to Leipzig by the Sapphire 1 Papa departure. Departure runway 9, initial climb to 4000, squawk 6772, German cargo 513.
East Midlands Tower, Brahma 67, clear of runway 27.
INR 67, taxi to parking via Sierra Alpha uniform. Good day.
Taxi to parking via Sierra Alpha uniform. Thank you for your services.
BANR 67, welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905.
Tower, Vision Jet 93 Sierra Juliet, ready for pushback and engine start.
Vision Jet 3 Sierra Juliet, pushback and engine start approved. Contact apron on 119.999 for tug services.
Augsburg Tower, Cessna 811 Mike Tango im Gegenanflug für vollständige Landung.
Dallas Tower, GM156, established, ILS, runway 19ers, Charlie.
GN156, Dulles Tower, roger, continue ILS approach runway 19er center. GN156, Dulles Tower, winds 190 at 5, runway 19er center cleared to land.
Pushback and engine start approved, contacting apron on 119.999 for tug services. Thank you, Vision Jet 93 Sierra Juliet.
Clear to land, runway 19er center.
Key West Tower, citation 417 Sierra Papa, ready to go, runway 9.
ANZ 72212, Auckland Tower, roger, continue approach, runway 23 left.
Arnett Booty, clear for takeoff, runway 9, citation 7 Sierra Papa.
ANZ 72212, Auckland Tower, winds 180 at 3, runway 23 left, cleared to land.
Shamrock 101, contact departure on 126.825.
Contact departure 126.825. Shamrock 101.
Golf Oscar Papa, welcome to East Midlands. Contact ground on 121.905.
Ground on 121.905, Golf Oscar Papa.
Easy 556, contact departure on 126.18.
Departure 126.18, easy 556.
GENX Papa Whiskey 63 Tango, contact departure on 126.18.
Contact departure on 126.18, GENX Papa Whiskey 163 Tango.
Please to Gulf via SAC 1 Papa, departure runway 9er, initial climb 4,000 feet, departure on 126.18. Squawk 1332. Ground on 121.905, Ryanair 813.
Ryanair 813, contact departure on 126.18.